Check four. Hatch it.
The first carry now. This is Williams. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
20! And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
We're good.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this one caught by Cameron Braid. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Carr now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Evans. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
734. Hey, high 7.
Another try after the first down sack. Carr. He's got it to Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. From midfield, here's Carr. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. On first down, Carr. And he rifles one incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the intended target. But it's going to be second down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. To throw again. Carr. Got a man. That's Allison. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Carr now on first down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. A short gain there of just 4. That'll bring up a 4th down. Carr going to go on 4th down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Hunter Renfrow, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Two times. Everyone, you got 4 down.
They begin the drive with Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check nickel. Check 26. Check 26.
They'll run it with Williams. And an alley to run. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
4 down.
Looking to throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Now.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
You're mine. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Express. He's mine. He's 93.
Shotgun now for Carr. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Now. 180. Hey, we're good. We're good. 180. 808. Hey, wahoo. 44 Mike. Check, check. 180, check.
Throwing on first down is Carr. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 27, Mahomes. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Check 56. Check right, check right. Yellow. 56. Mike, 56, right there.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shane Ray with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
We got it, we got it, we got it.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. His throw incomplete. Geronimo Allison the target there, and that'll bring up second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, let's get this. Mike 50, Mike 50. Check.
Throwing again. Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Complete to Geronimo Allison. A gain of 12. First down, Raiders.
What down? 185. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Express. 637. Hey, Haywood. White Monday down. Alert 3.
Throwing now is Carr. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Let's go one more. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They're running, man. He's coming. We got double up. Watch out.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10.
44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Check.
To throw again. Carr. The open man here, Renfro. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Carr now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down.
Mike's Bobo.
7:34. Later one. Hey, Charlie. Who's right, Chief?
Check safety.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught outright by Renfro. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
And the Raider first down.
Down. You wide 88.
Check.
29. We won it.
Coming my work. 44. Mike. 44.
On 1st and 10. Carr. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, 7:34.
Switch. Big ass.
Express.
Watch the run.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. It's the fullback as time expires in the first half, as his guys have now moved out in front. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5.
Check 43. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Monday.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Slam, slam, slam.
Joe Chief.
Lucky.
That's right.
Kill. Low. Kill, turn up. Check.
Here's Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And some space here. Pushes by another. A big play that time for the Raiders. 47 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. On second down, it's Jacobs. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Point down. 185.
154. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Check. Check hot. Check. Fresno.
Now Williams. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth.
24 is the mic. Bravo! Check.
Hey, 57 colors. Right side.
Here we go. Fourth down, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, Mahomes letting one go deep for the... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
694. Go!
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10.
White Monday down. Check them set. Raider 9. You're mine.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Complete, he finds Braid. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop.
Now, 180. Ricky. Express. Hey, Raider 2.
Hey, Mike's 50. Now watch one.
5.
50's the
6-18.
team showing up.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Carr now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Hey, 7:34. That's it.
From the gun, Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Kill. 44. Hey, Delta. 44. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
Throwing again. Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38.
Bravo.
Operating from the gun, Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Watch twist. Better 9. Express.
44 to Mike.
White Monday down. Hey, exit.
Switch it.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Hitchens able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Fofo to Mike. Mike Fofo.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Frank Clark providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Hill on the return. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Switch.
They run it again with Williams. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Complete to Sammy Watkins. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yellow.
I'm coming after you. Mike 56.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Check 24. No. Off.
They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Say. Shoot.
Juice right, Chief. 808. Hey, Steve 6.
To throw again. Carr. Well, this is caught by Williams. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check, check.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
44, 44. Mike.
Heavy, heavy.
You don't want none. Look at the ball. Check.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Well, I'm sure he likes this performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
On first down, Jacobs. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the Chiefs' 49-yard line.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Check. Shift. Watch the shift. Check 31. Check 31.
Yo, Chief. Express.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. 49. Check.
Get down, get down.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch safety creep. Watch.
You're mine. Hey, shoot.
Now Carr. It's Williams on the catch. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
637. Hey, high 7.
Mike 50. Exit, exit. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Back to throw. Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the... second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Running the toss here to Jacobs. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's the fullback with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Carr. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, Ripley.
He's coming, double up. Check your hot read. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Oakland, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Tell me what you want, what you need, tell me what you wanna give.